to my week of Christmas. I am currently reading I'll Be Home for Christmas by Fern Michaels. This is 4 short stories in one book, so let's get it up for you. So you've got your front cover there. It's all very well. It's been snowing today and I feel so festive. Yeah, this one is called The Christmas Stocking. Focused on the gift of giving, Amy Barron wasn't expecting anything under the Christmas tree this year. Luckily, Gus Moss decided to stop resisting her. So this one you get the point of view of Gus Moss and Amy Barron. Both of them have issues with their parents and have come home to help their parents during the festive period. So Gus, also known as Augustus, Gus has come home to help his dad, who has a Christmas tree farm, and since his mother died has basically left this farm in disrepair. So 2 people from his hometown turn up at his architect's office across the country and says, "Your dad is falling apart, he's not selling the Christmas trees, there's somebody else who's going to be in competition and we want you to come home and help." So he ultimately goes to his company and says, "You guys can go work without me for a bit, I've got something I need to do at home." So he goes home and sorts out this Christmas tree farm and gets it ready. On the other side of it, you've got Amy Barron, who's come home to help her mother, because her mother is the kind of person who always has a phone attached to her ear, is always trying to do all these charity events and always trying to help people, but does it in the worst way possible. So Amy comes home and basically gives her mother a good talking to, saying, "I am going to drown your phone. If you are on your phone at all during this time, I'm going straight home." And she is there to help her mother out of a pickle. Her mother has decided she wants to raise money for the local senior citizens home, and has decided that she wants to sell Christmas trees to raise money. Thing is, she agreed and signed a contract to a company to get a ridiculous amount of trees for a lot of money, which would mean that they wouldn't actually get a profit, and it would be pointless to buy these trees to sell them at a loss and therefore not make any money for the charity that she is trying to do. So Amy comes in and says, "No, you signed this contract that all this money is in your name." So Amy goes in and basically goes back to the people and says, "You can keep your deposit, but I am breaking this contract. We are not getting any Christmas trees from you." It seems that Amy's mother did actually try to buy Christmas trees from the Moss farm. So Augustus's father and says, "I want to buy your Christmas trees at £40 a tree, and then we're going to go and sell them to raise money." And obviously Gus is just there going, "Yeah, right, like these trees aren't even prepared to go anywhere because the whole place is in disrepair. Why on earth would I sell you them for £40 when really we can actually get hundreds of these when they're done right?" So yeah, the 2 families are kind of warring and they are each other's competition in regards to the Christmas trees, especially when Gus comes back and transforms his father's farm and just like, "Right, I have ownership of some of this. It's my dad's farm, but when my mum passed away, half of this farm is mine." So Gus has his section, his dad has his section. Gus is basically just there going, "Since you don't want to do anything, I'm not going to touch your half of the farm. I'm going to do my side, I'm going to sort out my trees, and I am going to sell them." In the process, Gus and Amy meet and they bond over the fact they both came back to help out their parents, who are nightmares. And they have their moment of, "Yes, I am in love, I am in love." The second that Gus sees Amy, he completely falls in love with her. Amy, on the other hand, she doesn't completely fall in love with him. At first she's like, "Oh, he's nice, he's handsome," and then she hears him talking and she's just like, "Oh my god, you're not even going to give me any trees for this charity. We're trying to raise money for charity. What on earth is wrong with you?" So this is very kind of like an enemies to lovers type situation in regards to the battle of the Christmas trees, which is essentially what this story is. But yeah, it was just as I've said about the other ones, I love a good cheesy story. I love the fact that these really do read like a Hallmark made for TV Lifetime style Christmas movie. I can imagine all of these stories as a made for TV Christmas movie. I really can. But yeah, so that was The Christmas Stocking. Obviously, I'm not giving you the full story so that you can read them and enjoy them, get the little twists and turns here and there. But yeah, so Fern Michaels, I'll Be Home for Christmas, and this one was The Christmas Stocking. The previous ones I've done are Merry Merry, which was the first one, and A Bright Red Ribbon. So the next one is called Comfort and Joy. You gotta love it. It's target audience adults. Do I read it all adult? No. I think any age can really appreciate these stories. Obviously fiction, 320 pages in total for the 4 stories in here, in lifestyle, travel and romance. I'm surprised it hasn't got like Christmas and festive in the genre, but anyway. So Fern Michaels, I'll Be Home for Christmas. If only in my dreams. There is your front cover. But yeah, so don't forget to subscribe. I hope you're enjoying the holidays this year, and yeah, happy Christmas, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.